What's going on, you guys? GTCharlie back at it again, man. I just basically want to show you guys the last final hours of the hood and everything that's happened to me in the last 3 years with the hood. So let's just get started, man. This is the Seibon hood right here. We can see a lot of fitment issues on the sides. I've been having a lot of fitment issues right here. I'm trying to put my finger in there and it's getting caught. It bumps right there. On the other side is pretty bumpy as well. And I think because when you make the mold and then like the mold fits right, but then like all the extra gloss that sits on the side is kind of so heavy that like it kind of sinks in here. So when you're doing your fenders again, you kind of want to adjust it like outwards a little bit more. It doesn't have any like rubbing issues, but it is pretty like, it's like really close though. I've owned it for 3 years, and the first week that I had it, actually somebody jumped on the hood and cracked it. And I knew, man, they were like size 7 Air Force Ones, white, man. I knew them too. They're like right here and right here. Well, anyways, it cracked my hood, and there's like a giant crack underneath here with like 4 other like web cracks right here. Nobody wanted to work on it, and I didn't want to work on it either. So at the end of the day, I just kind of put a sticker on it. And just to show people like, hey, you know, this is what, you know, carbon fiber vinyl looks like, and this is what real carbon fiber vinyl looks like. Because a lot of like owners came up to me and asked me like, oh, is it real or is it fake? Is it wraps? Like, I can't tell. Like, well, dude, that's perfect. Let me show you. And for 3 years, I mean, the gloss is holding up really well because I do a lot of maintenance on it. I polish, I wax, I ceramic coated when I learned about it a year or 2 ago. Yeah, overall it's held out really nice. There are like, you know, small cracks right here in the corner. That's happened before. And in the first year that I had it, I actually had problems closing it. I was driving maybe like, you know, 60 down the freeway, and then the hood just kind of pops up like this, and I was freaking out because I heard everyone was saying like, oh, you know, you need a hood latches. And I'm like, nah, you know what, it's like really not my style, you know. So I just kind of left it the way it is. Nothing really happened so far. As you can see right here, I'm having a hard time getting it out. After the turbo install, this piece right here, it kind of hits a different spot. So that time when it didn't work, I actually had to like adjust it. So I was loosening these bolts that time where the hood didn't close, and popped this out a little bit more, and it started striking it in the correct place. But when it wasn't striking the correct place, like now, you know, after the turbo install, and this thing is like this piece right here is like way too far in or whatever, it's striking out here instead, which I don't think it's, oh, there you go. Boom, right there. Authenticity plate, obviously riveted there. You know, gotta be a little extra sometimes. And yeah, these pieces right here, they are removable. You can just see like they're kind of like wrapped around there. You can just kind of break them off and tear them off, or paint it, or whatever you need to do. People also recommended not to run these right here, these little I think these were the Grim Speeds that I bought, but you know, these worked really well for me. These little hood struts right here on each side, they were doing really well. So I've always wanted to like kind of do it and test it out on my own and see if it works, and it works. Like, it works just well. Like for 3 whole years, I mean, there's like been no problems at all. As you can see too, right here, after the fender stuff and doing the wide body and fixing everything back in, there is like this crazy rubbing right here, and there's rubbing on the other side that kind of took off the vinyl. Would I recommend it? Yeah, of course, man. I definitely recommend this hood. It's so beautiful, and if you take the proper steps to maintain it, then I think it's like gonna be perfect. You know, as you can see, it's still super glossy. I don't have any problems with fading or anything even for 3 years. Just make sure you know, compound it, polish it, wax it, or ceramic coat it, you know, the way that you should, just like if it was paint, you know. But anyways, man, it's GTCharlie, man. I'm out, man. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Peace. Man, I'm getting ready to say goodbye to my hood. So yeah, super goodbye right here. I got the homies here with me.
You already know. Take it over.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for taking care of my hood. Oh, dude, look how glossy it is for like 3 years, you know?
3 years.
Oh my God. Record this. Oh, goodbye hood. Goodbye hood.